Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm really sorry about the last episode. I'm going to try and get this episode that I'm recording right now straight up, so that way you have 2 episodes to watch, because then you can just skip through episode 2. I thought I clicked record on the audio for the commentary. Clearly I didn't, so we're just going to jump in. So this is where we left off, level 7 overall, a couple of 7 throughout the rest of the thing, and fields a 9, which isn't too bad. Closing and cornering skills are unlocked. Relationships with 2 trainers so far, and 3 wins for the series with 17 starts. That's about where we left off. We're a month away from 2-year-olds being able to negotiate. Well, that's right, we couldn't test negotiate for him, and we're back on the secret twister. So we're just going to jump straight into the first race. Hopefully, can't remember what the field was like, but hopefully it's top 5. That's what I'll be aiming for, hopefully. Let's have a look. Yeah, 6. It's in a group 3. So can't really complain, but win or place. Sorry about it, my phone too, by the way. Win or place on a 6th favourite. Interesting. Okay. Let's just do our best, I hope. I don't really know what else to say about that. Average start. Can't complain. Let's just get him up the front of the field though, just to be safe, you know. There we go, we're just going to sit up at the front here. In 2nd position, try and take a rail run. With only 1 horse in front, we can stay inside hopefully the whole race. Got to the fend, pull back, save some stamina. We're in a good spot here. First 7 on the board. Slow tempo so far. Let's try and find that favourite. There we go. Keep him going just a little bit. He's still running a bit slow for my liking. How we going? No 7 there. I'm gonna try and go a little bit later. Just because I'm meant to win, so we're gonna... Wow, okay. There goes that idea. Making a bit of a push here. Not making much ground though. No, completely getting blown out by this field. And I overwhip. Look, you see how slow it goes up? Like it's going up by half a bar, so it's like it normally goes up a lot quicker than that. It doesn't take that much. So you can sneak it like that. But terrible start to the video. Terrible start to the series. But that's okay. I don't even want to look what he says. Like it started position A, and A. Like I didn't think I'd race that horse that much. We raced you last time. What a horse did we just race on? Oh, we tried to... It was that, we negotiated for. That's right. Never mind, it wasn't one of our my horses. Okay. You're not going in that, I'm sorry. 6 to 12, late. Or maybe you can go on that. I'll probably go to 2. Yep. Maybe what? 2 starts this week. Yeah, let's have a look at the field. Even price again. He wants to give me another chance. Interesting. No, we're sticking with that boy though. Who's the other boys for yet? Something out breaking man. First start. Later, that's an ranked. Interesting. Righty, gentlemen, 2 races. Let's try and get a good result here. That's all we can hope for, you know. And we have a long shot. That explains sort of why, but look. The stats are very similar in these 2 horses. He's meant to run 5th. And I meant to run last. Oh. Upwards and outwards, as they say. At the end of the day. I know it's a game and all, but the odds really don't define much. Like, you can win from any position. More so in real life, but... Just try and drop back. See how we settle. Probably still saying a bit too high for my liking. Yeah, we're in a good position here. Feel confident. So we just got to run over Tanflake. Not the complete long shot, like there's a 13th, so I did read a little bit wrong, but that's alright. At least we get some eye candy to look at on the race here. You got a couple of greys, you know. So hopefully next week, or next month in this game, sorry I should say, so on the 7th month, we can have a look at the 2-year-olds and just try and pick out some of the lower, like not lower tier horses, but the horses that are like fast growers to get some quick wins that are going to outrace the competition early. And that's how you get to your 10 wins the quickest you get into the Group 1s. Like, early game progression is pretty simple to do if you can get to Group 1 stage with somewhat decent white horses. Because then you can level up quicker and you get more experience. My horse is mad because he wants to go faster. I just keep getting boxed.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
We're in an alright position here though, so. Another 7. That's the favourite on our inside, up in front of us. I'll look out. Or I can come back in actually.
And they're in the home stretch. Go your guy.
Didn't get it, damn it. And I can't get into that gap. Making a decent run here, but I'm not really making any ground. Hopefully these horses up front tire out, but I'm not going to hit that gap. Making a huge run here. Fifth. Let's see if there's a protest. No. I thought I might have caused a protest when I came across that horse behind me, but I would have been very annoyed. But that's alright. Top 5. Meant to run 10th. And the horse with the exact same speed of us and the same stamina won that race. How annoying is that? S in every category. S in every category. It's been a while since I played this game on hard. Like on my other ones, because it was more about getting my bloodlines and all that. I just played on easy. The game was so fun, like, because you can just smash through it. You can get the horses you want. You level up easier because you're riding in like bigger races more often. But I really want to get my horse to win a Group 1. That's the first goal. Or obviously to win a race. I think that's a good start. Who knows anymore? We're really going to settle here. He's back a little bit. Maybe I should be moving him up the field as like the race progresses. Like, I'm not sure how the AI works in the case for like the game mechanics when it comes to a horse like this, when it comes to hard difficulty. Because in easy difficulty, you can come out the gate, sit in that position at a good pace, keep the horse happy, and then that reward the revolution. But in this one, I think it's more like you've got to like put your horse in the right position, then you've got to make like get the horse's tempo going at the right time and create a good feel, and then let the horse sort of dictate based on its positioning where it wants to be in the field at what point in the race. But I don't want to go too far up the field and then get caught wide and then gas out because I went too early trying to get in a position where he wasn't suited. But this horse finishes home strong and has a good heart, so I'm not really too worried yet based on that. And its spurt's not the worst. Like, we're not going to go on this track until... See what I mean? Like, that should be reward more than that. We're not going to go to 2-4. I went a little bit earlier than that, but that's alright. There we go. Probably going to go to protest, but who cares? We're making the ground on these runners. Making a huge wave. I'm going to have to cut on the inside coming up though. The nine's going to win. There we go. Can we get up for third? No, we didn't. I think we just ran fourth. Yep. Ran on odds. But like, I want to see what the game thought of that race. Like again, everything that spurt was off. I'm not sure if it's because my spurt's not on, like completely perfect, and that's what's interrupting the rest of it. Because I'm sitting in a good position putting in the gate. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe it could be to do with my level ups as well, because they're not so high yet, so it doesn't make the game as easy. When you play like 30 years or something on a high overall, everything becomes pretty easy then. Sorry Thompson, I'm not riding on your train. It's on the way down. He's a front runner, 5 to 7. How many points do I have? 13,000. How much is it to negotiate? 9. Nah. Not when I've got these two. Oh. Nah. I'm gonna have a week off here. So the aim for me is to push through, get to the 2-year-old group ones, because they're the easiest to get to and have 10 wins prior to that, so then I can ride in them. You're a very pretty horse. But I can't negotiate. Let's just have a look at this field. Nice. So as we jump in to the halfway point of the season, Sternlicker is the champion 3-year-old so far. For the 4-year-old turf, it is Rainy Rhythm over Arctic Crop. And then for dirt, it is Far Satan. Yep. Can't argue with that. So we're not going to worry about our horses just yet, we're going to have a look down. So... I'm going for a couple of horses that I know are good early. I'm getting too high, I don't think any of them actually spawned. Nah, that's unfortunate. I'm really going to hope to pick up one. Like, that horse is really good early game. Yeah, so it doesn't look like there's any real standout horses. Like I don't want that growth that's too fast. I want a little bit of an improve at the start. Captain Bull, front row, but going around 7. Braking's good, but I don't know. No, this is the worst crop 2-year-old I've ever seen in a game. Well then, we can retire Atomic Mark. He's dead on his peak. If we retire him, we're not going to have him miles. And Savage Fire's still got heaps of progress to make, so out of the two at the moment, he's nearly catching up to Atomic Mark, so... He's in the blue, he likes... Probably a bit outclassed. And it's too short of a distance. But if I drop him into that, it's a handicap. What's the handicap for him? 118. What's the standard? 123. Put him in the handicap. He's going to be down-weighted. That makes no sense. And I'm happy with that, I'll do it. Sometimes the game makes good decisions, other times it just, you know, doesn't. Like if we have a look at the field, so the fillies are always ranked lower. I'm on a 118, and it puts me at the highest weight, yet in that other race it was 123. I'm meant to run 30, so clearly it can't affect me too much. Second highest weight. Okay, it makes no sense. Like, let's say the favourite, 116. Like, a normal handicap system works based on the ability of the horse and how many races it's won and what placing it's came. And then fillies get a lower weight. They get a discount off that weight. But we're meant to come 30, so it's a winnable race. We've flown out the gate. Let's see if that makes a difference. Like having a perfect start in their eyes, and then finding the position. Will that give me my revolution that I so desperately want? No, I'm liking it. If that's the case, I'm just going to have to look for front runners and get perfect starts. I'm good at braking, I'm good at timing it for perfects, but... See? Like... So normally what I consider is the first 7 is braking and then you're finding your position straight away. The second one is like your feel and your positioning in the field, and then the last one's when you time your spurt and how the horse is feeling with its conscience. But with this at the moment I'm really confused. But we're sitting in a good position here, we're sitting about 4 or 5 wide. Come to the turn, we're not in a terrible spot, we've got the favourite on our inside, so we kind of want to keep that in a position where we can make a spurt either just after it, so we out sprint it. And I just got boxed. There we go. I have to run this gap to the inside. I had to go late because I didn't want to get stuck on that horse. So if we don't lose a head-to-head here, I think we should have a good showing. That 5 isn't going to be catchable because we went too late, but we're still going to run a good race here. No. Excuse me. Favourite did not put in a show at all. Neither did we. I went too late after that horse blocked me. Poor Atomic. Did not make any ground. The horse around 4th. Okay. Start dash. So it gave me an A for a start. And then spurt was terrible, I knew that, but the consistency. I don't know how the consistency's been. I got 3 A's and then a, what was it, a D? So how does it drop 20 or something, I don't know. I want to level up again. Once you hit level 10 it makes the game a bit easier, you can get somewhat reasonable horses. But he's on the way down. We're gonna get another win here. He's already penciled in. We have no offers here. Let's just have a look what we got. We can just normal negotiate him. Let's just see what he's... See, that's where the problem comes in with a ranked horses. You just can't. Rainy Venus. No. That's it's 3 grand. For a negotiation, I might fail. Anyway, I'm not going to waste my time. I might as well keep sticking with the horses that have been offered. A target request on a 56 overrods. No, thank you. I'm not paying money to drive a horse run last. Let me just check. That horse has a lot of heart. Damn. So we'll start favourite. Calling it. We'll definitely start favourite. And like, if it's not, then I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, don't. Okay. I'm just not gonna talk. 3rd favourite. game. Really? Okay. All good. Well, load up on Silent Bum or whatever the horse's name was. Load up. And I mean like, put the house on it. If we don't beat it, if we don't beat it, nothing will. Okay, alright. Straight in position. We're not even gonna watch the favourite. We're just gonna sit on the Silent Bomb's back the whole race. And we're gonna be able to get to the fence from here though. He got across the field, so he's actually in a way better position than us. I don't see him could beat for me. Don't say that, we could beat him. I'm gonna get course loss, but there's literally nothing I can do except for pull back and go across the fence. Which I really don't want to do because with this game being so touchy at the moment, I think this is far as very. We're still 5 wide. There's a little bit of a gap in between a couple of horses, so.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
But the favourite's in the horse, it's not gonna win. But honestly, saying that, who knows, honestly, anymore. I thought I knew so much about this game, coming back into it, playing it again after so long. I'm gonna look for an inside run pocket. And I've just cost myself the race. Because look how wide they've gone. Making some ground though. Well, I would have won that race. Don't even take anything I say with a grain of salt anymore. A start. What? I'm gonna lose this horse on the game mechanics not being reliable at the moment. So love that for me. First 2-year-old race of the year on Cool Style. We'll take it. Oh, I didn't see that horse. I should have. That's a grey, and it's an average horse, but it's good again. I must have skipped over it. Arizona, we have Secret Twister. That's the other horse we just raced on. Yeah. I'm gonna take the negotiation for Tribal Run. Wait, what kind of race on Triffin? Oh, wait. I haven't seen Triffin back yet. Maybe we should take the. Win or play this position as a more, okay. No, because we have a higher. We'll go to Group 3 as the feature of the race for this week. Just to try and keep our head above water. Hopefully we can do something this episode that's not embarrassing. It's been the slowest start to a Gallop Racer series that I've ever been involved in. So we're the second favourite here on Cool Style. Good braking, likes to sit front position. The Sleepy Ruin. Lovely A-ranked horse, likes to sit back of the field. I think it has last to first ability, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if like horses' abilities activate for AIs. I'm not sure. Alright, so we'll just go straight across the field. It's risky because of that 8. No, we didn't get our way across, that's alright though, we'll just pull back and sit in behind him. I'm just gonna sit outside this rough. Is it finally the day that we get a win? An inexperienced jockey on an inexperienced horse getting first revolution. So like, perfect start, no max stamina, which means it's not going to be a revolution. I'm so confused, but that's alright. I'm going to have to try and get as low as I can. Let's have a look. Got some distance on this favourite, but the favourite has only just hit the straight now. The favourite's not putting in any run here. It's over. There we go, finally. No fight from the favourite whatsoever. We're going to pull away here and get a dove. Nice 1.5 to 2 length win. Cool style. Can't argue about that, cannot argue with success. Ran home in 35.9. Well, like the favourite still came home pretty quick, 35.8. But it was just too far back in the field at that point. Anyone else want to question that? It's all good, I'm going to stop complaining about the game. It's alright, we won. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Coming up against Blitzen was Donna and Dasher. I didn't even check the distance. It's 11 furlong with a horse. It's tired from racing, and it's under distance with a horse with stamina, not speed. This will be an interesting race. And that's a way too late of a start for a horse in my position. That's alright. I just need to get position S or more to get back on this horse. It's a 10 furlong race with a horse with a heap of stamina, so I'm not worried about burning some to get to position. Bit of a rough, but we're just going to race in it. Just for now, who cares? Drop back a little bit in the field, save some stamina. He's going to get away with murder up front there, but I'm not sure where the favourite's going to sit. Midfield? I don't know what it is, but whenever I start recording, I start yawning. Yeah, we knew that start was off. It was too slow for a horse who wants to be up the front. So with a horse with this much stamina, we're going to go at the 2.8 furlong mark and just grind away. I think that's the only chance we have. Like, going late, we don't have the speed to out sprint, like we can't sit and sprint. We've got to put the race to ourselves and take advantage of the situation. The favourite's currently, what, 12 length off us? Like, you're not going to be able to throw a blanket over the field, which is good. But we're going to get going. We don't want to get caught napping. Right, here we go. Let's hope we didn't go too early. I think we did. We're still going to get out sprint anyway. Ooh. Sorry, Tanaka. I'll never get that animation. Oh, a horse running in a straight line is not going to veer to one side just because it's tired. Horse when it's tired. So I broke the track record. Ended up going home in 34.8. Sprinted home. Did call that, but she was really loves calling me like names, man. I thought if I could go early and get into a sort of lead, the horse would have the stamina to carry, but when you have 77 stamina and the horse that beats you only has 50. But I ranked up from that, so they will turn a little dance. Hopefully. good to meet you. I am Max Newman. I'm still just a beginner, but any advice you would have would be great. If you're asking for me, mate, you're asking the wrong bloke currently. Try that Tanika bloke, he seems like he's been in the business a while. So we're sitting in 9, like it's not that bad, but I'm not running you a 6 when you can't run the 7, like it just... Not my cup of tea, unfortunately. Am I gonna even get the option to? Port Island in October. That's what we're gonna have to do. What are we up for Savage? Not too bad. But next week I'm excited for. We'll finish a couple of races, hopefully get a couple of 2-year-olds in this next week. This is where the main sort of 2-year-old pack is. Running it again on the horse we just won on. Top 5. Good little filly. Oh no way, I just wrong that. How much? That makes me so mad. That's the one horse I really wanted. Oh, that's heartbreaking. We could watch it and just see where Mad Pirate finishes, but that's just going to add time to the video. And I'm just trying to get through sort of my horses. Hopefully we can get a top 5 finish on Cool Style, because that's a filly for a barn if we can win a Group 1 with a mile horse. Who knows, she might be this horse, like she's going to go down here. The 10 is a favourite. Yep, fair. 6 furlongs in the Canary. First time these 2-year-olds seeing the track for a couple of them. But we have the advantage, we've got 1 race win behind our belt. And another perfect start. Let's just let this 3 lead and just sit on him and see if that's better positioning, because last time I was so confused like where to sit and it still gave me an S for position. So we're just going to sit here. And if the game doesn't give it to us, the game doesn't give it to us, but what can I do, you know? All we need is top 5, and so far everything's going good. That was a fast quarter there, too, those creepers. Max stamina. This is the one, boys. We're going at 2-3. Get rolling. And we still didn't get it, but let's see what the favourite is. Holy, we have put a gap on this field. This filly's got some power. Holy cow. They're going to try and chase us down, but are they going to be able to? We ran through quick sectionals, but we have the stamina in hand. 5 furlong, half a furlong to go, sorry. And we're still out by 2 lengths. It's going to be another win, back-to-back wins for this filly. I should just put them to shame. At the top of the straight, just kicked and kicked strong. What a win. 1:07.9 for the trip over the 6 furlong. That is a good time for a 2-year-old or any horse over the 6 furlong. 5 length win, holy. We flew home in 33 seconds. They were never going to catch us. Interesting. It's good to be getting some wins behind our belt, and now we have a new my horse we can be excited about. 2 wins, 2 starts, 2 rides. I don't know how we're going to back that up here, but let's try it. Go back to back. We need some momentum to start swinging our way. That is for sure. pretty happy. So we're here, 9 films, and I've got in Philly on the highway handicap. Let's see what I can do here out of the gate. There we go.
And they're off. That was a beautiful start.
Leave any suggestions what you think I should do if you're watching and you've played the game a bit on hard difficulty with the racing, like for the Revolution. Because I'm a bit confused at the moment as to positioning and whatnot. I'm happy to stick it out because it's a new challenge, or a different challenge to what I'm used to. Because I'm more focused on bloodlines and trying to get my horses going, but I'm going to be able to do it in this hopefully too. So medium pace up front here. Okay, we're in a good position. Like, I'm not complaining. We're in a decent spot, but is the game going to recognise that? Right, so the favourite's in last. And everything else I've said has been off this video, so who knows?
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Capped on stamina, that's one good sign. Horse is slowly moving its way up the field. I'm going to go back to the 2-5 method. Just go in the middle of the well, I didn't get that, I don't know how. Just get rolling. Here we go. Making a break for it, I'm not waiting for him. Put a gap in the field again, we are out here by at least 8 lengths. Are they going to kick back? That 7's moving. So it's the 1. Come on, we're going to dig in now. Come on, flyer. Still 5 lengths in front. Dig in. He's going to hold on. Back-to-back wins. Finally got a win on Savage. He's deserved it. He's been racing well. I've just been riding him terribly. And pulls away for a win. Like, I'm not getting the revolutions I want, but I honestly don't care if we're winning. When you can pull away like that at the top of the straight and put distance between you and the field, you can still win by that much. Like, we came home slower than the horse, like around second, but it was just that distance, it was too much to chase. Spurt was perfect apparently, so who knows? I did something right for a change. I'm just so tipped myself, don't stress it. There we go, back at points back up. If only that was a week before. Noaza. Nozwa. Nice to meet you. I'm the trainer Nozwa. I'll be getting a fine horse ready for you, Blue. Just give me the word. Please, can I have a horse, good sir? I'd like just to win any. The Golden Derby for sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nozwa. I've always called him Noaza for some reason. Guess that's just a childhood playing game. So, finishing off today's video, I'm going to look at our new filly. No abilities, 2 starts for 2 wins. She's 69 speed overall, 72 braking, so she comes out the gate like a rocket sometimes. Atomic Mark, who we could probably retire now. Like, he's not racing too good, and we don't really need the 3rd horse at the moment. I'm happy to just work with the 2 until we get like better offers. Actually, we might do that now. Actually, we'll give him 1 more start, and if he can win, we'll keep him around a little bit. And then Savage Fly, who just got another win, 2nd for his career. And that's about it. No horses to really negotiate for. I'm gonna try this one, but I ain't gonna get it. No, not close. I ain't getting any of the horses. But anyway, we'll make that the end of the 3rd and final bad episode, hopefully. We finished that episode really good, like we started off pretty terrible, got through it. I'll save now just so that doesn't happen again for the 2nd time. But as always, thank you for those who take time out of their day to come watch these videos. Makes the effort that I put in all the more worthwhile, and I'd like to see you in the next one. So drop a like, subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you